Hello and welcome back to your English Conversation podcast.
We're very happy you're here today.
In this episode, we will talk about hobbies and free time.
We will use simple English that is easy to listen to and easy to repeat.
Maybe you want to say what you like to do for fun.
Maybe you want to ask someone about their hobbies.
This is a great topic for real conversation.
It is friendly, warm, and easy to use in daily life.
You do not need perfect English.
You only need simple words and a little practice.
We will go slowly.
We will repeat many useful phrases.
We will practice together, one line at a time.
So take a deep breath and relax.
You're doing great already.
Let's begin.
Hello and welcome back to your English Conversation podcast.
We're really happy you're here with us today.
This is your time to relax, listen, repeat, and grow your English step by step.
So please do not worry about being perfect.
You do not need perfect English.
You only need to stay with us, one sentence at a time.
Today, we are talking about hobbies.
We are talking about the things people like to do for fun.
The things people enjoy in their free time.
The small activities that help us relax, smile, and feel like ourselves.
This is a very friendly topic.
It is simple, useful, and easy to use in real life.
You can talk about hobbies with friends.
You can talk about hobbies with classmates.
You can talk about hobbies with coworkers.
You can even talk about hobbies when you meet someone for the first time.
It is a great conversation topic.
It helps people connect.
It helps people feel comfortable.
And it helps you keep a conversation going in a natural way.
Maybe someone asks you what you do for fun.
Maybe someone asks, what do you like to do in your free time?
Maybe you want to ask that question to someone else.
In today's episode, we will practice all of that together.
We will use simple English,
Clear English,
friendly English,
real-life English,
not textbook English,
not stiff English,
not difficult English.
just natural and useful English that you can actually say.
Today's speaking goal is simple.
We want to help you talk about your hobbies.
We also want to help you ask other people about their hobbies.
That means you will practice both speaking about yourself and asking questions.
That is very important in conversation.
A good conversation is not only about answering.
It is also about asking.
It is also about showing interest.
It is also about connecting with the other person.
And hobbies are a wonderful way to do that.
In this episode, you will hear key phrases like these.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
These are short phrases.
But they are powerful.
Very powerful.
With simple phrases like these, you can start a warm and natural conversation.
You can talk about your daily life.
You can talk about your personality.
You can talk about what makes you happy.
And you can understand other people a little better too.
That is one reason this topic works so well for English learners.
It feels personal, but not too difficult.
It feels friendly, but still practical.
It feels light, but still meaningful.
And that makes it excellent for listening and speaking practice.
Maybe your hobby is reading.
Maybe you enjoy cooking.
Maybe you like watching movies.
Maybe you love walking in the park.
Maybe you listen to music in your free time.
Maybe you draw, write, garden, or play games.
No matter what your hobbies are, this episode will help you talk about them in English.
And even if you do not know exactly what to say yet, that is okay.
We will build it together.
Slowly.
Clearly.
Naturally.
This episode is designed for beginner to lower intermediate learners.
So the language will stay simple and speakable.
We will use short lines,
Easy rhythm.
clear pronunciation.
And lots of repetition.
Repetition is important.
Very important.
Repetition helps your ears get used to English.
Repetition helps your mouth get used to speaking English.
Repetition helps simple phrases stay in your memory.
And repetition helps you feel calmer when you speak.
Sometimes English feels hard because everything feels new.
But when you hear and repeat the same useful phrases many times, English starts to feel more familiar,
More natural.
more comfortable.
That is why we repeat on purpose in this podcast,
Not to make it boring,
but to make it easier.
easier to remember,
Easier to say.
easier to use in real life.
So today, do not rush.
There's no need to hurry.
You can just stay with us.
Listen first,
Then repeat.
then listen again.
Then repeat again.
That is good practice.
That is real progress.
You are doing something useful right now.
You are building confidence.
One sentence at a time.
If you're listening while walking, that is great.
If you are listening at home, that is great too.
If you are studying at your desk, welcome.
If you are on a bus, on a train, or taking a break, we are happy you are here.
You can practice quietly in your mind.
Or you can repeat out loud.
If you can speak out loud, that is wonderful.
If not, that is okay too.
Listening carefully is also good practice.
You can come back and repeat later.
The important thing is to keep going.
A little practice every day can make a big difference.
And today's topic is especially nice because it feels relaxed.
It feels warm.
It feels friendly.
It feels easy to share.
Talking about hobbies is also a good way to talk about everyday life.
It helps you say more about who you are.
For example, if you say, I like reading, people learn something about you.
If you say, I enjoy cooking, people can imagine your daily life.
If you say, I love going for walks, people can feel the calm mood in your words.
Even simple hobby sentences can say a lot.
And when you ask someone about their hobbies, you show kindness and interest.
That makes conversation feel more natural,
More human.
more connected.
In this episode, Emma and Ethan will talk in a relaxed way about the things they enjoy doing.
We will ask each other questions.
We will answer with simple sentences.
We will react to each other in warm and natural ways.
We will also practice supportive phrases like that sounds relaxing.
And I do that sometimes too.
These response phrases are very useful.
Because conversation is not only question and answer.
It is also reaction.
It is also emotion.
It is also showing that you are listening.
When someone says, I enjoy cooking, you can say, that sounds relaxing.
When someone says, I like going for walks, you can say, I do that sometimes too.
These small responses make your English sound warmer and more natural.
And they help conversations continue more easily.
So as you listen today, try to notice not only the hobby words.
Also notice the feeling of the conversation.
Calm,
Warm.
friendly.
Supportive.
That emotional feeling matters too.
Because many English learners do know some words.
But they still feel nervous speaking.
That is very normal.
Very normal.
Sometimes the problem is not vocabulary.
Sometimes the problem is confidence.
So in this podcast, we want to help both.
Useful English and calm confidence.
We want you to feel that simple English is enough.
Because simple English is powerful.
You do not need long answers.
You do not need complicated grammar.
You do not need to sound like a textbook.
You only need a few useful lines that you can really say.
For example, I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
These are not big sentences.
But they can start real conversation.
And that is the goal.
Real communication.
Real confidence.
Real speaking practice.
So before we begin, let's set a simple goal for today.
By the end of this episode, you will be able to talk a little more comfortably about hobbies.
You will also be able to ask someone else about what they like to do for fun.
And you will hear enough repetition to help these phrases stay with you.
Stay with us.
Take your time.
This is good practice,
You're doing great already.
and we are very glad you are here.
All right.
In the next part, we will start with the key phrases.
First, just listen.
Then repeat with us.
One line at a time.
Let's begin.
Now, let's begin with the key phrases for today's episode.
In this part, you do not need to speak right away.
First, just listen.
Just relax and listen to the rhythm of the phrases.
Hear the words.
Hear the feeling.
Hear how simple English can sound warm and natural.
Then, after that, you can start repeating with us.
This is a gentle beginning.
No pressure.
No rush.
Just listening and getting comfortable.
Today's phrases are all about hobbies and free time.
These are the kinds of phrases people use in friendly, everyday conversation.
You can use them when you meet someone new.
You can use them with a friend,
You can use them in class,
at work,
online.
or in casual daily conversation.
Our first key phrase is a question.
A very useful question.
A very friendly question.
Here it is.
What do you do for fun?
What do you do for fun?
Listen again.
What do you do for fun?
This question is simple, but very natural.
You can use it to ask someone about their hobbies.
You can use it to start a relaxed conversation.
It sounds warm and easy.
It does not sound too formal.
It does not sound too serious.
It sounds friendly.
Let's hear it one more time.
What do you do for fun?
What do you do for fun?
Good.
Now let's go to the answer.
Our next phrase is very common.
I like reading.
I like reading.
Listen again.
I like reading.
This is a simple way to talk about a hobby.
Very easy.
Very useful.
You can change the last word.
For example, reading,
Cooking.
walking,
Drawing.
music,
Movies.
games.
But first, let's stay with the original phrase.
I like reading.
I like reading.
One more time.
I like reading.
Nice.
Our next phrase is very similar, but a little softer.
I enjoy cooking.
I enjoy cooking.
Listen again.
I enjoy cooking.
This phrase sounds natural and a little warm.
It tells someone what you enjoy doing.
The word enjoy is very useful in English.
It is simple, but it sounds smooth and friendly.
Let's hear it again.
I enjoy cooking.
I enjoy cooking.
Very good.
Now let's move to another hobby phrase.
I love going for walks.
I love going for walks.
Listen again.
I love going for walks.
This phrase has a calm feeling.
It sounds peaceful.
It sounds natural in everyday conversation.
Many people talk this way.
I love going for walks.
I love going for walks.
One more time.
I love going for walks.
Very nice.
Now let's learn a response phrase.
This is what you can say after someone tells you about a hobby.
Here's the phrase.
That sounds relaxing.
That sounds relaxing.
Listen again.
That sounds relaxing.
This is a great response.
It shows that you are listening.
It shows that you are interested.
It also helps the conversation continue.
For example, if someone says, I love going for walks.
You can say, that sounds relaxing.
If someone says, I enjoy reading at night.
You can still say, that sounds relaxing.
It is a kind and natural response.
Let's hear it again.
That sounds relaxing.
That sounds relaxing.
Good.
Now let's learn another response phrase.
I do that sometimes too.
I do that sometimes too.
Listen again.
I do that sometimes too.
This phrase is very useful when you share a similar hobby.
It helps create connection.
It shows common interest.
It makes conversation feel warm and easy.
For example, if someone says, I like reading.
You can say, I do that sometimes too.
If someone says, I love going for walks.
You can say, I do that sometimes too.
It is short.
but very natural.
Let's hear it again.
I do that sometimes too.
I do that sometimes too.
Very good.
Now, let's listen to all of today's key phrases together.
Just listen first.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
Let's do it again.
Listen to the rhythm.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
These phrases are simple.
But together, they can build a real conversation.
A person asks a question.
Another person answers.
Then the first person reacts.
That is how conversation grows.
Slowly.
Naturally.
Kindly.
And with these short phrases, you can already do that.
Now, let's hear a few tiny examples.
Example 1.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Example 2.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Example 3.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Can you hear how easy and natural that is?
The sentences are short.
The meaning is clear.
The tone is friendly.
And the conversation moves gently.
This is why these phrases are so useful for English learners.
They are easy to remember,
Easy to repeat,
easy to use.
and easy to build on later.
In the next part, we will start shadowing these lines together,
We will go slowly,
one phrase at a time.
so do not worry if you're not ready yet.
You are already learning by listening.
Stay with us.
Take your time.
This is good practice.
You're doing great.
All right,
Get ready to repeat with us.
let's move to the next part. Now, let's begin our first shadowing round.
This time, please listen and repeat.
We will go slowly,
Very slowly.
one short line at a time.
This is your time to speak with us.
Do not worry about sounding perfect.
Just try to follow the rhythm.
If you need more time, that is okay.
Take your time.
This is good practice.
And you're doing great already.
Let's start with our first question.
Listen first.
What do you do for fun?
Now repeat.
What do you do for fun?
Good.
Let's say it again.
What do you do for fun?
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
Very nice.
One more time, a little more naturally.
What do you do for fun?
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
Great job.
That question is short and friendly.
It is a very useful question in real conversation.
Now, let's practice the first answer.
Listen.
I like reading.
Now repeat.
I like reading.
Good.
Again.
I like reading.
Repeat.
I like reading.
Very good.
One more time, smoothly.
I like reading.
Repeat.
I like reading.
Nice.
Now, let's go to the next answer.
Listen.
I enjoy cooking.
Now repeat.
I enjoy cooking.
Good.
Again.
I enjoy cooking.
Repeat.
I enjoy cooking.
Very nice.
One more time.
I enjoy cooking.
Repeat.
I enjoy cooking.
Excellent.
Now, let's practice another hobby phrase.
Listen.
I love going for walks.
Now repeat.
I love going for walks.
Good.
Again.
I love going for walks.
Repeat.
I love going for walks.
Very good.
One more time, slowly and clearly.
I love going for walks.
Repeat.
I love going for walks.
Nice work.
Now let's practice a response.
This is what you can say when someone tells you about a hobby.
Listen.
That sounds relaxing.
Now repeat.
That sounds relaxing.
Good.
Again.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
That sounds relaxing.
Very nice.
One more time.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
That sounds relaxing.
Great.
Now let's practice another response.
Listen.
I do that sometimes too.
Now repeat.
I do that sometimes too.
Good.
Again.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat.
I do that sometimes too.
Very good.
One more time naturally.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat.
I do that sometimes too.
Excellent.
Now let's put some of these lines together.
First, the question and one answer.
Listen.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
Now repeat both lines.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
Very good.
Let's do that again.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
Nice.
Now let's try another one.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
Repeat both lines.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
Good.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
Very nice.
Now one more.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
Repeat both lines.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
Good job.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
Excellent.
Now let's add a response line.
Listen to this short 3-line conversation.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Now repeat the 3 lines with us.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Very good.
Let's do it again.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Nice work.
Here is another one.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Now repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Great.
One more time.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Very nice.
And one more.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Beautiful.
Let's do it once more.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Great job.
You are building real speaking rhythm now.
Little by little.
Line by line.
This is how confidence grows.
Stay with us.
Let's do that again later.
In the next part, you will hear a real conversation.
A simple, warm conversation about hobbies.
First, just listen.
Then we will practice it together.
You're doing great.
Let's keep going.
Now, let's listen to a real conversation about hobbies.
This conversation is simple, warm, and natural.
Emma and Ethan are talking in a relaxed way.
They are getting to know each other a little better.
Please just listen first.
Do not worry about repeating it.
Just enjoy the conversation.
Listen for the key phrases you already learned.
Ready?
Let's begin.
So, Ethan, what do you do for fun?
In my free time, I like reading.
Oh, nice. What do you like to read?
I like short stories and simple travel books.
That sounds relaxing.
Yeah, it is. Reading helps me slow down.
I like that. Reading can feel very peaceful.
What about you, Emma? What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
Really? That's nice.
Yes, I like making simple meals at home.
That sounds relaxing too.
It is. Cooking helps me feel calm.
What kind of food do you like to cook?
I like pasta, soup, and rice dishes.
That sounds good.
It is fun, and I enjoy trying new recipes sometimes.
I do that sometimes too.
You cook too?
A little, yes. Not every day, but sometimes on weekends.
That's great.
I'm not a great cook, but I enjoy it.
That's okay. Cooking does not have to be perfect.
Exactly. It just has to be enjoyable.
I agree.
Do you do anything else for fun?
Yes, I love going for walks,
Oh, I like that too.
especially in the evening, when everything feels quiet.
That sounds very relaxing.
It really is. I like walking in the park or around my neighborhood.
I do that sometimes too.
Walking is such a simple thing, but it helps a lot.
Yes, it helps me think clearly.
Me too. And sometimes I listen to music while I walk.
Nice. What kind of music do you like?
Soft pop, acoustic songs, and calm instrumental music.
That sounds perfect for a walk.
Yes, it feels very peaceful.
I usually walk without music.
Really?
Yeah, I like hearing the sounds around me.
That sounds nice too.
It is. It helps me feel present.
I like that idea.
So, you like cooking and going for walks,
Yes, that's right.
and sometimes listening to music too.
Exactly.
That's a nice mix.
What about you? Do you do anything besides reading?
Yes, I also like watching movies.
Oh, fun. What kind of movies do you like?
I like simple comedies and light drama movies.
That sounds enjoyable.
It is. Movies help me relax at the end of the day.
I understand that. I do that sometimes too.
Really?
Yes, especially on quiet evenings at home.
That sounds cozy.
It really is.
I think hobbies are important.
Me too.
They help us rest,
They help us enjoy life.
and they help us learn about each other.
That's true.
Even simple hobbies can say a lot about a person.
Yes, and talking about hobbies is a nice way to connect.
I agree.
It feels easy and natural.
It does.
Now, let's hear the conversation one more time.
This time, just notice the flow.
Notice the question.
Notice the answers.
Notice the warm response phrases.
Ready?
Let's listen again. So, Ethan, what do you do for fun?
In my free time, I like reading.
Oh, nice. What do you like to read?
I like short stories and simple travel books.
That sounds relaxing.
Yeah, it is. Reading helps me slow down.
What about you? What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
That sounds relaxing too.
It is. Cooking helps me feel calm.
Do you do anything else for fun?
Yes, I love going for walks.
That sounds very relaxing.
It really is.
I do that sometimes too.
Nice.
What about you?
I also like watching movies.
That sounds enjoyable.
It is. Movies help me relax.
I do that sometimes too.
Very nice.
This is a simple conversation, but it feels real.
It feels warm and easy.
And that is exactly what good everyday English can be.
Simple, clear, and natural.
In the next part, we will break this conversation into smaller pieces.
We will look at the useful lines again,
We will recycle the phrases.
and we will help you remember them more easily.
Stay with us.
You're doing great.
Let's keep going. Now let's go back and look at the conversation in smaller parts.
This will help you understand it more clearly.
It will also help you remember the most useful phrases.
We're going to slow things down again.
One small part at a time.
One useful phrase at a time.
This is where simple repetition becomes very powerful.
So stay with us.
Take your time.
This is good practice.
Let's begin with the first question.
What do you do for fun?
This is one of the most useful questions in today's episode.
It is simple, friendly, and natural.
You can ask it when you want to know more about someone.
You can ask it in a relaxed conversation.
It is not too formal.
It is not too direct.
It feels easy and warm.
Listen again.
What do you do for fun?
Let's hear a small variation.
What do you like to do for fun?
That is also natural.
Very natural.
But for today, we will stay close to our main phrase.
What do you do for fun?
Good.
Now, let's look at one answer.
I like reading.
This answer is short and easy to remember.
You can use this pattern with many hobbies.
Listen.
I like reading.
I like cooking.
I like music.
I like movies.
I like walking.
The pattern stays the same.
Only the hobby word changes.
That makes it easy to practice.
And easy to use in real life.
Let's return to the original phrase.
I like reading.
Now another answer.
I enjoy cooking.
This has a very similar meaning.
But it feels a little softer and a little warmer.
The word enjoy is very useful in daily English.
You can use it with many activities.
Listen to these examples.
I enjoy cooking.
I enjoy drawing.
I enjoy walking.
I enjoy listening to music.
I enjoy watching movies.
Very good.
It is the same simple idea again.
The structure stays easy.
The last words change.
That is phrase recycling.
And phrase recycling helps English feel more natural in your mind.
Now, let's look at another hobby phrase.
I love going for walks.
This is longer, but still very natural.
It has a calm and relaxed feeling.
Many people say this in everyday English.
Listen to the rhythm.
I love going for walks.
Let's try a few small changes.
I love going to the park.
I love going outside.
I love taking walks.
I love evening walks.
These are all natural.
But our main phrase is still this one.
I love going for walks. Now, let's move to a response phrase.
That sounds relaxing.
This phrase is very useful in conversation.
It shows that you are listening.
It shows that you understand the feeling of the hobby.
It helps the other person feel heard.
For example, if someone says, I love going for walks,
You can say, that sounds relaxing.
if someone says, I like reading before bed,
You can say, that sounds relaxing.
if someone says, I enjoy quiet time at home,
You can still say, that sounds relaxing.
this phrase is flexible
Very flexible.
and very kind.
Let's hear it again.
That sounds relaxing. Now another response phrase.
I do that sometimes too.
This phrase helps you connect with the other person.
It shows that you share the same activity sometimes.
It makes the conversation feel more personal,
More connected.
more natural.
For example, if someone says, I enjoy cooking.
You can say, I do that sometimes too.
If someone says, I like watching movies.
You can say, I do that sometimes too.
If someone says, I love going for walks.
You can say, I do that sometimes too.
This is a small phrase.
But it does a big job in conversation.
It helps build connection.
And connection is important when you speak English. Now, let's go back to a short part of the dialogue.
Listen to this.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
This is a complete mini conversation.
It starts with a question.
Then comes an answer.
Then comes a response.
This is a very useful conversation pattern.
Let's hear another one.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Again, very simple,
Very real.
very speakable. Now, let's build a slightly longer version.
Listen carefully.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
Really? What do you like to cook?
I like simple meals.
That sounds relaxing.
Can you hear how one answer creates more conversation?
This is how easy English can grow naturally.
Not with difficult grammar,
Not with long sentences.
but with small useful lines.
One line leads to another.
And that is how conversation moves forward.
Let's try another example.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
This sounds warm and friendly.
You can imagine two people talking comfortably.
That is the feeling we want.
Calm English.
Clear English.
Connected English. Now, let's recycle some hobby words again.
Listen to these simple examples.
I like reading.
I like drawing.
I like music.
I like sports.
I enjoy cooking.
I enjoy baking.
I enjoy writing.
I enjoy gardening.
I love going for walks.
I love watching movies.
I love listening to music.
I love spending time at home.
Notice how the sentence patterns stay familiar.
This helps your brain feel safe with English.
You already know the shape of the sentence.
So you only need to change one small part.
That makes speaking easier.
And it makes practice more effective.
Let's come back to the emotional response phrases one more time.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
These phrases are important because they make your English sound human.
They show feeling.
They show interest.
They show connection.
And that matters in real conversation.
Because good speaking is not only about words.
It is also about warmth.
It is also about tone.
It is also about how you make the other person feel.
So today, as you practice, do not only focus on the hobby words.
Also practice the response phrases.
Practice the friendly feeling.
Practice the calm rhythm.
That will help your English sound more natural over time.
And it will help you feel more relaxed too.
Let's hear a few short examples one more time.
Example 1.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Example 2.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Example 3.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Example 4.
What do you do for fun?
I like watching movies.
I do that sometimes too.
Very nice.
You're hearing the same patterns again and again.
And that is a good thing.
Repetition helps you remember.
Repetition helps you respond faster.
Repetition helps you feel more confident.
You're doing great.
Stay with us.
In the next part, we will do another shadowing round.
This time, we will use more variations.
You will repeat more hobby phrases in a smooth and natural way.
Take your time.
Let's keep going.
Now, let's do another shadowing round.
This time, we will use more variations.
You already know the main sentence patterns.
So now we will change the hobby words.
This helps you speak more freely.
It helps you feel more flexible in conversation.
We will still go slowly.
And we will still keep the lines short.
Listen first.
Then repeat.
If you need more time, that is okay.
Take your time.
This is good practice.
And you're doing great.
Let's begin with the main question again.
Listen.
What do you do for fun?
Now repeat.
What do you do for fun?
Good.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
Very nice.
Now let's practice different answers.
Listen.
I like reading.
Repeat.
I like reading.
Good.
I like music.
Repeat.
I like music.
Very nice.
I like movies.
Repeat.
I like movies.
Good.
I like sports.
Repeat.
I like sports.
Nice.
I like drawing.
Repeat.
I like drawing.
Very good.
I like games.
Repeat.
I like games.
Great. Now, let's practice the pattern with enjoy.
Listen carefully.
I enjoy cooking.
Repeat.
I enjoy cooking.
Good.
I enjoy baking.
Repeat.
I enjoy baking.
Very nice.
I enjoy writing.
Repeat.
I enjoy writing.
Good.
I enjoy painting.
Repeat.
I enjoy painting.
Nice.
I enjoy gardening.
Repeat.
I enjoy gardening.
Very good.
I enjoy listening to music.
Repeat.
I enjoy listening to music.
Excellent.
Now, let's practice the pattern with love.
Listen first.
I love going for walks.
Repeat.
I love going for walks.
Good.
I love watching movies.
Repeat.
I love watching movies.
Very nice.
I love reading at home.
Repeat.
I love reading at home.
Good.
I love spending time outside.
Repeat.
I love spending time outside.
Nice.
I love quiet evenings.
Repeat.
I love quiet evenings.
Very good.
I love trying new recipes.
Repeat.
I love trying new recipes.
Great job.
Now, let's practice the response phrase again.
Listen.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
That sounds relaxing.
Good.
Again.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
That sounds relaxing.
Very nice.
Now the next response.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat.
I do that sometimes too.
Good.
Again.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat.
I do that sometimes too.
Excellent. Now, let's build short conversations together.
First, listen.
Then repeat the full exchange.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Now repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Very good.
Here is another one.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Now repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Nice work.
Let's do another one.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Great.
And another one.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy listening to music.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy listening to music.
I do that sometimes too.
Very nice.
Now, let's make the answers a little longer.
Still simple.
Still easy.
Just a little longer.
Listen.
I like reading at night.
Repeat.
I like reading at night.
Good.
I enjoy cooking on weekends.
Repeat.
I enjoy cooking on weekends.
Very nice.
I love going for walks in the evening.
Repeat.
I love going for walks in the evening.
Great.
I like movies at home.
Repeat.
I like movies at home.
Good.
I enjoy quiet music in the morning.
Repeat.
I enjoy quiet music in the morning.
Nice. Now let's combine question, answer, and follow-up response.
Listen carefully.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking on weekends.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking on weekends.
That sounds relaxing.
Very good.
Another one.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks in the evening.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks in the evening.
I do that sometimes too.
Nice work.
One more.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading at night.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading at night.
That sounds relaxing.
Excellent.
Can you feel the pattern now?
The question stays familiar.
The answer changes a little.
The response stays warm and simple.
This is how real speaking becomes easier.
You do not need 100 new sentences.
You only need a few strong patterns.
Then you can change the small parts.
And that gives you more freedom.
More confidence.
More comfort. Let's do a quick mixed round.
Just listen and repeat.
I like reading.
Repeat.
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
Repeat.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
Repeat.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat.
I do that sometimes too.
What do you do for fun?
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
Beautiful.
You are building strong speaking habits.
Little by little.
One line at a time.
Stay with us.
Let's keep going.
In the next part, you will hear a longer conversation.
A warmer, richer conversation with follow-up questions.
You will hear how people talk about hobbies in a more natural way.
Take your time.
You're doing great.
Let's move on.
Now, let's listen to a longer conversation.
This time, the conversation will feel a little richer.
But it will still be simple.
Still calm.
Still easy to follow.
Emma and Ethan are talking about hobbies again.
But now they ask a few more follow-up questions.
They react more naturally.
And they connect a little more through the conversation.
This is how real conversation often sounds.
One person asks.
The other person answers.
Then the conversation grows slowly.
With simple questions.
Simple reactions.
And a warm tone.
First, just listen.
Do not worry about repeating yet.
Just enjoy the flow.
Listen for the phrases you already know.
Ready?
Let's begin.
Ethan, what do you usually do for fun after work?
After work, I usually like to do something quiet.
Really? Like what?
I like reading, and I also enjoy watching movies at home.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it helps me relax.
What kind of books do you like?
I like simple fiction, short stories, and sometimes travel books.
That sounds relaxing.
It really is. Reading helps me slow down after a busy day.
I understand that.
What about you, Emma? What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking, especially in the evening.
Oh, really?
Yes, I like making simple meals and trying new recipes sometimes.
That sounds fun.
It is. Cooking helps me feel calm.
What do you like to cook most?
I like pasta, soup, and easy rice dishes.
That sounds really good.
Thank you. It is simple, but I enjoy it.
I do that sometimes too.
You cook too?
A little. Mostly on weekends.
That still counts.
I'm not amazing at it, but I like being in the kitchen.
That's nice.
It feels peaceful sometimes.
Yes, I agree. Cooking can feel very peaceful.
Do you have any other hobbies?
Yes, I love going for walks,
I like that too.
especially in the early evening,
Why do you like that time?
because the air feels cooler and everything feels a little quieter.
That sounds relaxing.
It really is. I like walking without rushing,
Do you walk alone or with someone?
usually alone, but sometimes with a friend.
Nice.
And sometimes I listen to music while I walk.
What kind of music do you like?
Soft pop, acoustic songs, and calm music.
That sounds perfect for a walk.
Yes, it makes the walk feel even more peaceful.
I usually do not listen to music when I walk.
Really?
Yeah, I like hearing the city, the wind, or the birds.
That sounds relaxing too.
It is. It helps me feel present.
I like that.
Sometimes quiet hobbies are the best ones.
I think so too. What about weekends? Do you do anything different for fun?
On weekends, I sometimes meet friends for coffee.
That sounds nice.
It is simple, but I enjoy it. We just talk and relax.
I like that kind of weekend too.
Do you go out a lot on weekends?
Not really. I usually like calm weekends.
Me too.
I enjoy staying home, cooking something good, maybe watching a movie or taking a walk.
That sounds like a very peaceful weekend.
Yes, I think so.
I do that sometimes too.
I think simple hobbies can make life feel better.
Definitely.
You do not need to do something big all the time.
That's true.
Sometimes reading, cooking, walking, or watching a movie is enough.
And those simple things can help you recharge.
Exactly.
They can also tell you a lot about a person.
Yes. Hobbies show what kind of energy people enjoy.
Calm energy.
Creative energy.
Quiet time.
Connection.
That's why hobbies are such a good topic in conversation.
I agree. It feels easy, but it also feels personal.
And it helps people connect in a natural way.
Exactly.
Now let's listen to the conversation one more time.
This time, just notice how the follow-up questions keep the conversation moving.
Notice the simple answers.
Notice the warm response phrases.
Ready?
Let's listen again. Ethan, what do you usually do for fun after work?
I like reading, and I also enjoy watching movies at home.
That sounds nice. What kind of books do you like?
I like simple fiction, short stories, and travel books.
That sounds relaxing.
It really is. What about you?
I enjoy cooking, especially in the evening.
That sounds fun. What do you like to cook most?
I like pasta, soup, and easy rice dishes.
That sounds really good. I do that sometimes too.
I also love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
It is. Sometimes I listen to music while I walk.
That sounds perfect for a walk.
What about weekends?
On weekends, I sometimes meet friends for coffee.
That sounds nice.
It is simple, but I enjoy it.
I like calm weekends too.
Me too.
Very nice.
This conversation is still simple, but it feels fuller.
It feels more natural because it includes follow-up questions.
And those follow-up questions are not difficult.
They are short and friendly.
Like, what kind of books do you like?
Or what do you like to cook most?
Or, do you do anything different on weekends?
These small questions help a conversation grow.
And you can learn them little by little.
Stay with us.
You're doing great.
In the next part, it will be your turn to speak more.
We will guide you step by step.
You will practice asking and answering about hobbies.
Take your time.
Let's keep going. Now it is your turn to speak more.
In this part, we will guide you step by step.
You do not need to think too much.
Just listen, repeat, and answer with us.
We will keep everything simple.
Short lines.
Clear rhythm.
Easy practice.
First, we will help you ask the question.
Then we will help you answer it.
After that, we will practice short follow-up responses too.
This is where listening becomes speaking.
And this is where confidence starts to grow.
So take your time.
Stay with us.
You're doing great.
Let's begin with the main question.
Listen first.
What do you do for fun?
Now repeat.
What do you do for fun?
Good.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
Very nice.
Now let's answer the question.
We will give you a model answer.
Then you repeat it.
Ready?
Listen.
I like reading.
Now repeat.
I like reading.
Good.
Another one.
I enjoy cooking.
Repeat.
I enjoy cooking.
Very nice.
Another one.
I love going for walks.
Repeat.
I love going for walks.
Great.
Another one.
I like watching movies.
Repeat.
I like watching movies.
Nice work. Now, let's practice the whole exchange.
First, just repeat after us.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
Repeat both lines.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
Very good.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
Nice.
One more.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
Great.
Now, let's add a response phrase.
Listen carefully.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Now repeat all 3 lines.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Very good.
Here is another one.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Nice work.
Another one.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Excellent.
Now, let's do a different kind of practice.
This time, we will ask you a question.
Then we will give you a short pause.
Use the pause to answer out loud.
After the pause, we will give you a sample answer.
Ready?
Let's try.
What do you do for fun?
Pause here and answer.
Sample answer.
I like reading.
Let's do it again.
What do you do for fun?
Pause here and answer.
Sample answer.
I enjoy cooking.
One more.
What do you do for fun?
Pause here and answer.
Sample answer.
I love going for walks. Very nice.
There's no single perfect answer.
You can say something simple and true for you.
That is enough.
Maybe you like music.
Maybe you like movies.
Maybe you like sports.
Maybe you enjoy drawing.
Maybe you enjoy baking.
Maybe you love quiet time at home.
All of these are good answers.
Simple English is powerful.
Now, let's practice asking follow-up questions too.
These questions help keep a conversation going.
First follow-up question.
What do you like to read?
Repeat.
What do you like to read?
Good.
Another one.
What do you like to cook?
Repeat.
What do you like to cook?
Nice.
Another one.
When do you go for walks?
Repeat.
When you go for walks.
Very good.
Another one.
What kind of movies do you like?
Repeat.
What kind of movies do you like?
Great.
Now let's practice short answers to these follow-up questions.
Listen and repeat.
What do you like to read?
I like short stories.
Repeat.
I like short stories.
Good.
What do you like to cook?
I like pasta and soup.
Repeat.
I like pasta and soup. Nice.
When you go for walks.
I usually go in the evening.
Repeat.
I usually go in the evening.
Very nice.
What kind of movies do you like?
I like comedies.
Repeat.
I like comedies.
Great job.
Now let's build a longer exchange.
Listen first.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
What do you like to cook?
I like pasta and soup.
That sounds relaxing.
Now repeat the whole exchange.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
What do you like to cook?
I like pasta and soup.
That sounds relaxing.
Excellent.
Here is another one.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
When do you go for walks?
I usually go in the evening.
That sounds relaxing.
Now repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
When do you go for walks?
I usually go in the evening.
That sounds relaxing.
Very nice.
Let's do one more.
What do you do for fun?
I like watching movies.
What kind of movies do you like?
I like comedies.
I do that sometimes too.
Repeat the full exchange.
What do you do for fun?
I like watching movies.
What kind of movies do you like?
I like comedies.
I do that sometimes too.
Great work.
Now let's make it more personal.
We will ask you to answer with your own idea.
Speak out loud if you can.
Even one short sentence is enough.
What do you do for fun?
Pause and answer with your own hobby.
Good.
What do you like to do at home?
Pause and answer.
Nice.
What do you enjoy on weekends?
Pause and answer.
Very good.
What hobby helps you relax?
Pause and answer.
Beautiful.
This is real speaking practice.
You are not only repeating now.
You are also creating your own answers.
That is a big step.
And you do not need long answers.
You only need simple answers that feel natural to you.
For example, I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
I like movies.
I enjoy music.
Small answers are enough.
Clear answers are enough.
Real answers are enough. Let's finish this part with a quick practice round.
Listen and repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
What kind of movies do you like?
I like comedies.
What do you like to cook?
I like pasta and soup.
When do you go for walks?
I usually go in the evening.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
Very nice.
You are building calm, speaking confidence.
One short answer at a time.
In the next part, we will do a slow replay and a natural replay loop.
You will hear the same ideas again in a smooth way.
That will help the phrases stay in your memory.
Stay with us.
Take your time.
You're doing great.
Let's keep going.
Now, let's review everything again.
In this part, we will do two kinds of replay.
First, a slow replay.
Then, a more natural replay.
The slow replay helps you hear every word clearly.
The natural replay helps you feel the flow of real conversation.
Both are useful.
Both help your English grow.
So just relax and stay with us.
Take your time.
You're doing great.
Let's begin with a slow replay.
Listen carefully.
We will go one line at a time.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
That sounds relaxing.
Now another one.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
I do that sometimes too.
Now another one.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
Very good.
Now, let's do a slightly longer slow replay.
Listen to the short conversation.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
What do you like to cook?
I like pasta and soup.
That sounds relaxing.
Let's do it again.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking.
What do you like to cook?
I like pasta and soup.
That sounds relaxing.
Very nice.
Here is another one.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
When you go for walks?
I usually go in the evening.
That sounds relaxing.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks.
When you go for walks?
I usually go in the evening.
That sounds relaxing.
Great.
Now one more slow replay.
What do you do for fun?
I like watching movies.
What kind of movies do you like?
I like comedies.
I do that sometimes too.
Again.
What do you do for fun?
I like watching movies.
What kind of movies do you like?
I like comedies.
I do that sometimes too.
Nice work.
Slow replay is very helpful.
It gives your ears more time.
It gives your mouth more time.
And it gives your mind more time too.
Now, let's move to the natural replay.
This time, the rhythm will feel a little smoother.
A little more like everyday conversation.
Still clear,
Still simple.
but more natural.
Listen first.
Then you can repeat if you want.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading. That helps me relax after work.
That sounds relaxing. I like quiet hobbies too.
Here is another one.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking, especially on weekends.
That sounds nice. I do that sometimes too.
And another one.
What do you do for fun?
I love going for walks in the evening.
That sounds relaxing. I like evening walks too.
Now a longer natural replay.
Listen to the flow of the whole exchange.
What do you usually do for fun?
I enjoy cooking and I also like watching movies at home.
That sounds nice. What do you like to cook?
I like pasta, soup, and simple rice dishes.
That sounds relaxing.
It is. Cooking helps me feel calm.
I do that sometimes too.
Here is another one.
What do you usually do for fun?
I love going for walks, especially in the evening.
That sounds relaxing. Do you listen to music too?
Sometimes I do. I like soft, calm music.
That sounds perfect for a walk.
Very nice.
Can you hear the difference between slow replay and natural replay?
In the slow replay, every line is separated more clearly.
In the natural replay, the ideas connect more smoothly.
Both are good for your learning.
Slow replay helps you understand.
Natural replay helps you feel the rhythm.
And when you hear both, your English becomes stronger.
Now, let's do one more review loop with key phrases only.
Just listen and repeat.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
Again,
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
One more time, a little more naturally.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
Beautiful.
Repetition like this helps the phrases stay with you.
It helps your speaking feel smoother.
It helps your listening feel easier.
And it helps you feel more ready for real conversation.
You do not need to rush.
You do not need to know everything at once.
You only need to keep practicing.
One replay at a time.
One phrase at a time.
One small step at a time. In the next part, we will close the episode together.
We will reflect on what you learned today.
We will review the key ideas one more time.
And we will finish with a calm and encouraging message.
Stay with us.
You're doing great.
Let's move to the final part. We are almost at the end of today's episode.
And you did a wonderful job.
Today, you practiced talking about hobbies in simple English.
You practiced asking about hobbies too.
And that is a very useful real-life speaking skill.
It helps you start friendly conversations.
It helps you connect with people.
And it helps you talk about yourself in a natural way.
Let's take a moment to remember what you practiced today.
You practiced one very useful question.
What do you do for fun?
This is a warm and simple way to ask someone about their hobbies.
You can use it with a friend,
With a classmate,
with a coworker.
or with someone you are getting to know.
You also practice some simple and natural answers.
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
I like watching movies.
These are short sentences,
But they can start real conversation.
and that matters.
You also practiced helpful response phrases.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
These phrases help you sound more natural,
They also help you show interest.
and they make conversation feel warmer.
That is important.
Because speaking English is not only about grammar,
It is also about connection.
it is also about feeling comfortable.
It is also about saying simple things clearly.
And you practice that today.
Maybe at the beginning of this episode, these phrases felt new,
Or maybe they felt a little difficult.
but now you have heard them many times.
You listen to them slowly.
You repeated them.
You use them in short conversations.
You heard them in real dialogue.
And you practiced creating your own answers too.
That is real progress.
Even if it feels small, it matters.
Small practice grows over time.
Small steps become real confidence.
If you keep listening and repeating, these phrases will feel easier and easier.
If you come back to this episode tomorrow, you may notice something new.
The lines may feel more familiar.
Your mouth may move more easily.
Your ears may understand faster.
And your confidence may feel a little stronger.
That is how learning works.
Little by little,
Day by day.
line by line.
Let's review today's key phrases one more time together.
Listen and repeat if you want.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
Very nice.
These phrases are simple.
But simple English is powerful.
You do not need long or difficult sentences to have a good conversation.
You only need useful phrases that you can really say.
And when you repeat them many times, they become part of your English.
That is why daily listening matters.
That is why shadowing matters.
That is why calm repetition matters. Talking about hobbies is also a nice way to speak with more ease.
Because hobbies are personal, but comfortable.
Friendly but simple.
Light but meaningful.
When you say, I like reading, people learn something about you.
When you say, I enjoy cooking, the conversation becomes warmer.
When you ask, what do you do for fun? You open the door to connection.
And that is a beautiful thing.
So the next time you speak English with someone, remember this.
You do not need to say everything.
You do not need a perfect answer.
You only need one clear question.
One honest answer.
One warm response.
That is enough to begin.
And beginning is important.
If you feel shy sometimes, that is okay.
If you need more time, that is okay too.
If you want to listen again and practice again, that is a great idea.
Repetition is not a problem.
Repetition is a tool.
Repetition is support.
Repetition builds confidence.
And confidence helps your English grow.
We hope this episode helped you feel a little calmer with English today.
We hope it helped you feel a little stronger too.
You are learning something real,
Something useful.
something you can take into everyday life.
And that is something to feel proud of.
So before we go, let's say the key phrases one last time.
Slowly.
Clearly.
Together.
What do you do for fun?
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love going for walks.
That sounds relaxing.
I do that sometimes too.
Beautiful.
You did really well today.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Thank you for listening, repeating, and practicing.
Keep going.
Keep listening.
Keep speaking.
Keep growing.
One day at a time.
One sentence at a time.
We're very happy you were here with us today.
And we'll practice again with you soon.
Until next time, take care.
And enjoy your English journey.